I'm going to get a drink of water real fast. I'm trying to hydrate better. All right. It's good to see everybody. So, everything good? Right hand, fist, power. I'm just making sure. Right hand, fist, power. Left hand, fingers together, friendship, tucking the thumb. Always remain humble. Fist into the palm, and welcome. Good to see you. Good to see everyone. All right. Um, if you would, if you move your scarf off the back of the chair. So here, okay, you got it. I just don't want you to grab onto something and all of a sudden slide. So excellent. Thank you very much. All right, deep breathing to get us started. Oh, real quick, doctor's orders, don't move my wrist much, right? So when you want to watch what my hands are doing, watch this hand. This hand is going to stay kind of in this position the whole time. And you will also notice, just as I instruct you, if you're feeling like a little stiff that day or not feeling good, I say, try go 70 or 80%. So when this hand is reaching up here, this hand's going to be like up here. Okay? So it's the same thing I instruct you guys to do. I know that's weird, isn't it? So from the Wuji position, deep breathing from the belly, feet shoulder hip distance apart, nice gentle bend in the knees, tucking in the tailbone, head lifted by its silk thread. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Push the hands in front of us next. Inhale to the heart and exhale. Inhale and exhale the hands down. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Arms over the head next. Inhale to the heart and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Keep looking straight ahead. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Arms to the side. Inhale to the heart and exhale. Fingertips up, push out on the palm. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. Big, deep belly breath in. And long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Giving a big hug. Inhale the arms up. Keep inhaling as you open the arms up. Exhale. Keep exhaling as you float the hands down. Inhale. And keep inhaling. Exhale. And keep exhaling. One more time. Big, deep belly breath in. And long, slow breath out. Beautiful. Nice and slow. Arms in the diagonals. Inhale to the heart. Left hand up, right hand down. Exhale. Keep looking straight ahead. Inhale to the heart. right hand up, left hand down, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. I know, it just feels so good. You want to keep going, right? Flap the arms like bird wings, big, deep belly breath in. And long, slow breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And finally, my favorite, gathering chi. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And there you go. That's our deep breathing exercises. Everyone good? All right. So I want to give you a couple chairs to hold on to, all right? And do you mind if I borrow that chair from you? You all right with one chair?
Yes.
All right, just don't forget your water bottle then. There you go. You're all set. Thanks. You're good with one chair? Okay, I think so. All right, warm-up exercises next.
Yes.
We're going to need those over the weekend because it's going to get cold again and everything outside is going to freeze again. Exactly. Yeah, but still some guys wear shorts. What's up with that? Yeah, you too. Don't look behind you. But you're wearing a Cardinals cap, so that, yeah. I like the St. Louis shirt. The Cardinals had, yeah. The Cardinals themselves have seen better days. All right, warm-up exercises, chin tuck to get us started, all right? Floating the hands up in front of us, hands to the chest, tucking in the chin, looking straight ahead. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and then we sink the chin down to the chest. Again, we float the hands up in front of us, hands to the chest, tucking in the chin, keep looking straight ahead. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and we sink the chin down to the chest. One more time, we float the hands up in front of us, hands to the chest, tucking in the chin, keep looking straight ahead. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and then we sink the chin down to the chest. Next neck exercise, we're going to look side to side. For our hand position, Tai Chi ball, right hand is on top. Watching the left hand going over the left shoulder, looking left, pushing down on the right. And then we come back to center. Make sure you're turning the neck. Left hand is on top, watching the right hand going over the right shoulder, looking right, pushing down on the left. And we come back to center. Right hand's on top, left hand, left shoulder, turn the neck, feel the stretch. And then we come back to center. Left hand is on top, watching the right hand, going over the right shoulder, looking right, pushing down on the left. And come back to center. One more time each side. Right hand's on top, watching the left hand, going over the left shoulder, looking left, pushing down on the right. Come back to center. Make sure you're turning that neck. Left hand is on top, watching the right hand, going over the right shoulder, looking right, pushing down on the left. And then we come back to center, come back to prayer hands, Relax the hands down. Forward shoulder circles. Bring the shoulders back and then up. Then forward without leaning forward and down. Shoulders back, up, forward, and down. Try and keep the hands down at your sides. Shoulders back, then up, then forward, and down. Beautiful. Now reverse. Shoulders forward, then up, then back, and down. Forward, keep your hands down at your sides, then up, then back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. Excellent. When we keep our hands down at the side, we concentrate that stretch on our shoulder, all right? Gathering chi, reaching for infinity. Imagine someone is very gently pulling on your wrist. And it'll make you so happy you'll smile. That's my goal for 2025, is to get all of you to smile. Yeah, a grin will do. Yes, a grin will do. Smile's even better, but a grin will do. We'll settle for the grin. So, gathering chi, reaching for infinity, gently reaching out, reaching up. Keep looking straight ahead, and relax the hands down. Nice and slow. Slower, better. Gently reaching out, reaching up. Feel the body. Feel the shoulder open and expand. And then relax the hands down, nice and slow. One more time. Gently reaching out, reaching up. And relax the hands down. Beautiful. Touching heaven and earth. Starting out in the prayer hand position. Left hand up, right hand down, stretching the spine. Coming back to center, and then right hand up, left hand down, gently stretching the spine. Keep looking straight ahead. Bring the hands together, left up, right down, floating the head towards the ceiling, stretching the spine. Coming back to center, right hand up, left hand down, gently stretching the spine. And come back to center. One more time. Left hand up, right hand down, gently stretching the spine. Coming back to center, right hand up, left hand down, gently stretching the spine. And then we come back to center, come back to prayer hands, and relax the hands down. Awesome. Next lower spine exercise, try and keep our hips square to the front, turning our navel from the left side to the right side. And we have a doctor in the room, so if anybody doesn't know where their navel is, the doctor can tell you. They had training for 8 years to know where your navel is. So. All right, prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top, gently turning to the left. Stay on the left side as you turn the ball over, right hand's on top, and gently turn back to the right. Turning the upper body, not turning the lower body. Turning the ball over, left hand's on top, gently turn to the left. And then we turn the ball over, right hand's on top, and gently turn to the right. Let's turn the ball over. Let's come back to center for a second. Relax the hands down. So remember we had talked about try and keep your arm up here. So I'm not carrying my arm down here, but try and carry the arm up here where the elbow is just below the shoulder line, okay? This helps actually strengthen the back, okay? It doesn't take a whole lot of muscles to hold my arm here. It takes a lot more to do this, okay? And we're also getting this position in our muscle memory because the body is very, very interesting. It's if I lift my elbow above my shoulder, I'm going to use this arm to demonstrate. If I lift my elbow above my shoulder like this, it becomes very easy to push my arm up over my head. But if I have my elbow just below my shoulder, it takes a lot of force to try and get my elbow to come up. And so that's why there's something about the way our body's constructed that this is really good, and we lose power when we do that. So that's why we want to kind of have that in our muscle memory, okay? So prayer hand position, Tai Chi ball, left hand's on top, check. Your elbow should be just below your shoulder, and then turn gently to the left. Stay on the left side, turning the ball over, right hand's on top, and then gently turn to the right. Nice, much better. We turn the ball over, left hand's on top, gently turn to the left, and then we turn the ball over, right hand's on top, and gently turn to the right. And then we turn the ball over, we come back to center, and relax the hands down. Nice. All right, I'm going to get a drink of water. We're going to do one more exercise. I'm going to work on your balance and your leg strength, all right? Thank you. Remember, it is drier outside, so make sure you hydrate more, especially as the air gets colder, it gets drier. Drink more water, hydrate. Water is a good thing. And no, beer does not hydrate you. Neither does whiskey or vodka or tequila or and actually we had this discussion sometimes I wish margaritas did, right? Um, some coffees will hydrate you, some coffees will dehydrate you. So make sure you're cognizant of what you're drinking and make sure you're drinking enough water, okay? It's really important to hydrate, okay? All right, so this leg strengthening exercise, we're working on keeping the knee bent, keeping the body straight, head, shoulders over the hips, over that load-bearing leg. Use your chair, okay? Keep the body straight, keep the knee bent, all right? So weight shifts to the left, bend in the left knee, right foot, cat stance. And then tap the right toe to the front of us, empty, keeping all the weight left. And cat stance. Tap right toe to the side, empty. And cat stance. And tap the right toe behind us, keeping plenty of space between the feet. And cat stance. And back to Wu Ji. Other side, weight shifts to the right, bend in the right knee, the left foot, cat stance. Make sure you have a bend in that right knee. Then left foot to the front, try and keep all your weight right. And return to the cat stance. Tap, left foot to the side. And cat stance. And tap left foot behind us. Keep plenty of space between your feet when you do this. Even a little more wouldn't be bad. There you go. Cat stance. And back to Wu Ji. Not picking on anyone. Sometimes you don't know unless you're told, right? But you guys are all doing really good at stepping wide back. I don't know how many months ago it was, but several months ago when we were doing that, people were stepping narrow, stepping much wider now. That's really good. So another thing you can do to enhance that, something to think about, as you're stepping from like front to center to side, don't just let the foot kind of slide across the floor. You want to step forward, step back, step to the side, step back. Get used to lifting those knees when you walk around, okay? You want to do that one more time?
Yes.
All right. So practice that stepping. All right. From the Wu Ji position, weight shifts to the left, bend in the left knee, right foot, cat stance. Tap the right foot to the front. Nice. And cat stance. Good job. Tap the right foot to the side. Remember, trying to lift that leg. And back to the cat stance. Use your chair if you need to. And then tap right toe behind us. Keep that upper body straight. Make sure you're not leaning. And cat stance. And back to Wu Ji. Other side, weight shifts to the right. Bend in the right knee, left foot, cat. Tapping the left toe to the front, empty. And cat stance. Tap, left toe to the side, lift that knee. Trying to combine words, it doesn't work. And then back to the cat stance. And then left foot behind us. Nice. And cat stance. And then back to Uji. Awesome, good job. Shake those legs loose. All right, let's have a seat. Let's do a few seated exercises. I'm going to borrow your chair, all right? Thank you. Didn't look like you were using that one. So. All right, I think I can see everybody here. All right, so sitting Tai Chi style. So we sit up on the edge of the chair. Feet flat on the floor, 90-degree bend between the upper and the lower leg. Roll forward on the pelvis, heads lifted by the silk thread. Good straight body posture, all right? Try and sit this way for, well, what was this, 5-10 minutes. We do seated exercises. So try and keep sitting this way, not sitting like this, but sitting like this, okay? So hip exercise. Let's turn to the right-hand side of the chair. Remember to keep your knee above your ankle. So when you're not doing this or this or this, but you're doing this, knee directly above the ankle, okay? So prayer hand position, gently pushing on an imaginary right wall, opening up the left leg. Keep that knee above the ankle. And then we come back to center. Let's do that again, pushing against the right wall, opening up the left leg. Feel that nice stretch. And then we come back to center. One more time, pushing against the right wall, opening up the left leg. Feel that stretch in the hip. Try and keep the knee above the ankle. And then we come back to center. Relax the hands down. Go ahead and shift to the left-hand side of the chair. We're going to do the same thing, other side. Don't kick over your bottle. No kicking the can. Prayer hand position. Gently push to the left. Open up the right leg. Keep that knee above the ankle. And back to center. Again, pushing to the left. Opening up the right leg. Feel that nice stretch. And then we come back to center. One more time, pushing against the left wall, opening up the right leg, and feeling that stretch. And we come back to center, relax the hands down, turn back to center, and shake those legs loose. Good job. Oh, I'm not supposed to do that. All right. Next hip exercise, 2 motions with the leg. This is your favorite, by the way. So you're lifting the leg up, pushing the leg down, keeping the back and body nice and straight, all right? It helps if you think when you're lifting the knee that you're kind of lifting your head at the same time. That helps keep your back straight, okay? Yes! Thank you. All right, sitting up nice and straight and tall. We're going to start with the left side, lifting the left leg up, hands behind us. Good posture. Pushing, setting the foot down, pushing down as hard as you can. Push, push, push. And relax. Lifting the left leg up, hands behind us. Pulling the knee to the chest, high as you're able to. And relax. And then push down as hard as you can, like you're trying to drive your foot through the floor. And relax. One more time, lifting the left leg up, hands behind us. And relax. Hands in front of us, pushing down on the left foot, hard as you can. And relax. Beautiful. By the way, I've been teaching for, I don't know, 12, 14 years. You're the first one that's ever come up with that. That's good. I like it. It's good. But, and now it has me thinking of it every time I do this. Like, how do I have, because I used to say, imagine like you're trying to squish a spider. Exactly. And one of the ladies in my class, I teach an adult daycare after this, and one of the ladies in the class started doing this with her foot. It was like, need to think of a different visual. So now I'm having to think of a different visual. So, all right, sitting up nice and straight and tall, lifting up the right leg, hands behind us, keep the back straight, and relax. And then hands in front of us, pushing down on the right foot, hard as you can, trying to drive it through the floor, and then relax. Lifting the right leg up, hands behind us, keep the back and the body straight, and relax. And then hands in front of us, pushing down on the right foot, hard as you can, push, 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 and relax. See, it's habit. Lifting up that right leg, hands behind us, keep the back and the body straight, and then relax. And then pushing down like you're squishing a spider. Push down as hard as you can and relax. Beautiful. Good job. Good job. Good posture, everyone. Shake those legs loose. Everybody having fun?
Yes.
All right. That's a good thing. All right, let's do the heel kick next. All right, 4 motions with the leg. Lift the leg up, kick the leg out, lift the leg up, and then float the foot to the ground. Doing this nice and slow. As you lift your leg, keep your back and your body straight. Punch out the opposite hand if you're able to. Concentrate on the legs, okay? So hands loosely gripped at the belt line. I'm going to start with the left leg. Lifting up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right. Pick up the left leg, let that foot hover, and then float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punching out the left fist. Picking up the right leg, let it hover, float the foot to the ground. Good job. Picking up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Picking up the right leg, heel kick right, punching out left. Picking up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. One more time. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right. Pick up the left leg, let it hover there. Float the foot to the ground. Make sure you're sitting up straight. Picking up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. And then pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Shake those legs loose. Good job. One of, she's not a student, she's a colleague of mine. She brings a whole basket of rubber ducks to class with her. And she has everybody set a rubber duck on their head to make sure that they're sitting up straight. Because as soon as you quit sitting up straight, the rubber duck falls off. And she said, you should do that with your Parkinson's patients. And I said, I think they would kill me. And it's like, oh, it's cute with the... No. However, if you don't sit up straight, I'm going to bring in some rubber ducks. So, okay. All right, let me get a drink of water real fast. Unless you would like me to get some rubber ducks, then yeah. And actually, what we know as the chicken dance, if you've ever been to a wedding and done the chicken dance, it's actually known as the duck dance. Yeah. Real title was the duck dance. All right. So, toe kick, same thing, pointing the toe forward this time. That's the only difference. All right. Hands loosely gripped at the belt line, starting with the left leg. Pick the left leg up, toe kick left, punch out right. Pick up the left leg and let it hover, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out the left fist. Picking up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out the left fist. And then pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. Pause for just 1 second. The real power of this exercise is that lifting of the knee. So try and lift that knee as high as you can without leaning backwards. So don't do this, right? But do this. Try and lift it as high as you're able to. It really helps with that core strength, okay? So sitting up nice and straight and tall, 2 more times, picking up the left leg, heel kick left, or toe kick left, sorry, toe kick left, punch out right, pick up that left leg, float the foot to the ground, pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out left. And then pick up that right leg and float the foot to the ground. One more time. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punching out right. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Picking up the right leg, toe kick right, punching out left. And then pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Shake those legs loose. Good job. Any questions on those exercises? No questions. All right. So let's stand and do our ankle exercise. If you need to stay seated, go ahead. But if you want to stand, more than welcome to. I'll be borrowing it in a minute again. Okay. Thank you. It's fun to do the exercises with a broken wing, isn't it? Yeah, I have doctor's orders not to do all the stuff, so it feels like a broken wing. All right, ankle exercises. Nice and gentle. Don't look at your feet. Look straight ahead. Learn to feel what your feet are doing. Weight shifts to the right, bend in the right knee, left foot, touch heel, and then toe. Heel and toe. Don't move the leg, move the ankle. Heel and toe, heel and toe. Hold on to the chair, move the ankle. Heel and toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. One more time, heel and toe. Good job. Weight shifts to the left, bend in the left knee. Right foot, heel and toe. Heel, toe. Heel, toe, heel, toe. Heel, toe. One more time. Heel and toe. And then back to center. That looks good. Keep doing that exercise, all right? It's so important we keep our ankles flexible. So use that flexibility, okay? It's a really important exercise to do, and it's so simple. So simple, all right? Second ankle exercise, weight shifts to the right, bend in the right knee. Using that chair, left foot, touch little toe, and then big toe. Outside and inside. Little toe, big toe, outside, inside, little piggy, and big piggy. Then shift weight to the left. I thought you guys would laugh. That's a grandparent joke right there. Okay, you smile, you grin. Weight shift to the left, right foot, little toe, and big toe. Outside, inside, little toe, big toe, outside, inside, or corn and onion. There you go. So you just have to get the right generation. All right. Any questions on those exercises? I had a lady in the Parkinson's class I teach down in Crestwood ask me about daily exercises. And there's a whole range of exercises you can do. But if you start out doing deep breathing every day, doing that heel kick or toe kick exercise, either one, do that every day. And just 3 repetitions. If you can get 3 times 3 repetitions, even better. But just once at 3 repetitions will definitely help you. So deep breathing, heel kick, and that ankle exercise we just did, touching heel and toe. It doesn't take that long to do those 3 exercises, and that's a really good starting point. For those of you who are overachievers, which it describes almost everybody in this room, start mixing in some of those warm-up exercises, maybe the chin tuck, maybe touching heaven and earth. Do some of those exercises also and build yourself up to do 12. Don't go from 0 to 100, right? That's always hard to do. Like, I'm going to go home, I'm going to do all 12 exercises. And then you're like, oh man, it becomes really daunting. Just do those 3 to start with, and then start to add like a 4th exercise one week and then a 5th exercise the next week, okay? All right, forward and backward hip exercise next, all right? What I affectionately call the hokey pokey. So touching the heel in front of us, toe behind us. I'm keeping my body nice and straight. So as I touch heel, I'm not leaning back. As I touch the toe, I'm not leaning forward. Keep the upper body nice and straight. Make sure you're using your chair, staying safe, all right? As I'm touching the toe behind me, as you first start off, keep that toe in close. As you get better, you can extend back further, but always make sure you have plenty of space between your feet. Doing wonderful. And then finally, I love it when my Parkinson's friends, as you transition to heel and toe, don't just let the leg swing back and forth. I want you to lift the knee and touch the heel. Lift the knee and touch the toe. Okay? Really important for you to lift your knees, especially in weather like this outside. All right? Any questions? I don't care. Do you care? Don't worry about that. Pardon me? No, it's hey, we're all old enough here. Who cares what somebody thinks? We got to do what's good for us, right? Well, so I have a gentleman who's been taking my Parkinson's Tai Chi class for a long time, and just on Tuesday, I noticed when he was walking and he had his weight forward and wasn't lifting his feet. So every time he took a step, you heard him scuffing his shoes because as he would walk, his weight was forward, so he was walking like this, barely lifting his knees. Um, so I don't want to see him with someone walking like that either. Definitely not that. I would much rather see him walking like this than like that. Pardon me? Sure, go ahead. Hey, stand on one foot in line. Do this in the grocery store line and see how fast the line clears out in front of you. You'll no longer be waiting in line anymore. Everybody go, hey, I think I'm going to use this register instead. So it's, hey, you got to check out before they pick you up and take you away, right? All right, forward and backward hip exercises, weight shifts to the right, bending the right knee, use your chair, stay safe. Empty left heel, hands behind us. And then lifting the knee, empty left toe, hands in front of us. Use your chair, stay safe. Lifting the knee, empty on the heel. And lifting the knee, empty on the toe. Lifting the knee, empty on the heel. And lifting the knee, empty on the toe. Coming back to center. Other side, weight shifts left. Bending that left knee, don't lock that knee out. Empty right heel, hands behind us. And then empty right toe, hands in front of us. Empty on the heel. And empty on the toe. Empty heel, try and lift that knee. Empty on the toe, unless you're worried about how someone will see you. And then come back to center. Make sure you have plenty of space between your feet, all right? All right, so bow stance. Going to expand on that last exercise we just did. So where you're touching your heel out in front of you, empty. Now we're just going to set the whole foot down. Same spot, but now we're setting the whole foot down, and then you shift your weight forward, 70%, 30%. Then shift the weight back, but don't move the feet. So 100% of the weight is on that back leg, and then come back to center. Okay? This is going to be what keeps you safe out there in the snow. All right? Stepping out empty. Think of it almost as you're walking on ice. Okay? All right. Let's work with the feet first. I want to make sure everybody has the footwork down. So use your chair if you need to. Weight shifts to the right, bending the right knee, empty, left heel, and then shift the weight to the left. 70%, 30%, keep the back heel down. Weight shifts back, don't move the feet, and then we come back to center. Don't step out too far. Weight shifts to the left, stepping out empty right. And then shift weight to the right, 70% on the right. Weight shifts back and come back to center. Make sure you're stepping wide when you do this. Weight shifts to the right, stepping out empty left. Shifting weight to the left, 70-30. Don't overstep. Try and keep that back heel down. Weight shifts back and come back to center. Weight shifts to the left, bending the left knee, stepping out empty right, shifting right. 70% of the weight is up on the right foot. And then weight shifts back. Don't move the feet yet. And come back to center. So imagine this. Imagine as you're standing right now, your feet are on 2 railroad tracks. Okay? When we step out, you want to make sure you're still stepping on 2 railroad tracks. And you want those tracks wide. All right? So I'm not stepping between the tracks and definitely not stepping on the same track. Okay? What happens is when we do the bow stance, this is a really solid position to be in because we're stabilizing ourselves forward and backwards, but we're also stabilizing ourselves side to side. So I can have someone push me in all directions and I stay nice and stable. And that's what we're looking for, okay? So think about that. Weight shifts to the right, stepping out empty left, shifting to the left, 70% on the left, back heels down. Weight shifts back and come back to center. Weight shifts to the left, stepping out empty right, shifting to the right. Keep that back heel down. Weight shifts back, don't move the feet yet, and come back to center. Beautiful. That's good. I like that. Just make sure you're stepping wide. You want stability, all right? Any questions? By the way, I used to stand in this position when my girls were younger. We played a game, try and push daddy over, right? So I would stand in this position. It was really good workout. I have them try and see if they could try and push me over and knock me off balance. It was very good exercise to do, actually. So, all right, let's go ahead. Let's sit down. I'm going to borrow your chair again, if you don't mind, ma'am. It is, but I don't like to picture it like a lunge. We're doing the same thing, but the lunge is trying to step out as far as you can. And we're trying to get you to step out empty and shift weight. And really that exercise is kind of like the heart and soul of Tai Chi. Because you will find as you look at the different movements, like, if I do a brush knee move, as I step out with the brush knee movement, I'm stepping out empty. And that way, if I'm stepping wrong, I can put my foot somewhere else. I step out empty, and then I shift weight to it. And then I step back empty and shift weight to it. So it becomes kind of the whole thing of Tai Chi. And actually that exercise we do, which is a leg strengthening exercise, is a really good one as a entry exercise to Tai Chi. Or it's like a shortstop. I often say it's like the shortstop who he wants to become better, so he has somebody hit ground balls to him over and over and over again. Ozzie Smith used to stay on his knees, and that's how he developed such good hands. Is he would be on his knees, and then have somebody hit ground balls at him, and he'd snatch them up. So standing here with one foot, because you're stepping out empty to the front, empty to the side, and empty to the rear. Mm-hmm. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. You know, that same thing happened to my mother, where she was at somebody's house and she was walking out of the door and they had 2 steps, but she missed the step and she went directly to the patio. And I knew the neurologist, we'd been there many times. And I said, you know, mom and I started doing Tai Chi. And I said, you know, that's probably why she didn't fall. And he said, stop right there. He said, that's why she didn't fall. That's definitely why she didn't fall, is because she had been doing Tai Chi. Yeah. And a similar thing, if any of you were here when Shots taught one time, it was on a Friday. Brad, he goes by Shots also. He was running across the parking lot and it just started pouring down rain. And he was running across the parking lot and he started to slip. His feet started to come out from under him. And he said he remembers running and his feet started doing this. And the next thing he remembered, he was down doing this and he didn't fall at all. And he said it just happened naturally, but it happened really fast. So, yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? All right, so let's do, I tell you what, let's do our leaning exercise. We're going to lean to the left, lean to the right, stay in your chair. Ooh, that'll be interesting. So, lock your fingers together in front of you. Listen to your body. Don't overextend your body, okay? So the hands up over the head. And then we lean to the left. Feel that stretch in the torso and then hold it right there and breathe in and breathe out. And then we come back to center and pause and then lean to the right. Feel the stretch in the torso. Hold it there. Breathe in, breathe out, and come back to center. Leaning to the left. Try and interlock the fingers if you can. And come back to center. And then leaning to the right. Feel that nice stretch. Beautiful. Come back to center and pause. We're going to do it one more time. Leaning to the left. We're going to hold it here for a minute. Nice and gentle. Breathe in, breathe out. Come back to center. And then lean to the right. And again, hold it here for a minute. Not holding the breath. Breathe in, breathe out. And come back to center and relax the hands down. Beautiful. If you can, on that exercise, interlock your fingers together and then bring both hands up over your head. Under doctor's orders, I'm not supposed to do it. Yeah, the way Alan just did it. The way Tom's doing it. Yeah. You interlock the fingers and bring them up directly over your head. It's going to give you a better stretch, but yeah, exactly. Don't look up, look straight ahead as you do it. But yeah, exactly. So when you interlock the fingers, it's going to give you a better stretch. Right now, my doctor told me don't disturb that as much as possible. All right, I think that's a good place to end. So lightly punch or slap inside of the arms. I'm not doing that. And then the inside of the other arm. And then the outside. Then tailbone. Oops, there's a batting crack there. Lightly punch or slap the tailbone. This is good for the gentleman. It's good for your prostate. It's also good for your blood pressure. And then the legs. Pardon me? Yeah. And then tighten up all the muscles in the body. And relax. Tighten up the muscles. And relax. And tighten up the muscles. And relax. And gather chi. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Jen is coming up next with kickboxing. I'll be here tomorrow, 11 o'clock, and we finish out the hour with meditation. So have yourselves a great day. Stay safe out there. Remember, it's going to be cold over the weekend, so make sure you're prepared. Okay? Excellent. Have a great day. Thank you. turn yourself around because about there you go.